Welcome to another episode of the Pat Down. I'm here with Dion and my friend Chris, and we're just talking shit. We still stuck here in Atlanta, still recording the Miss Pat show. They're wearing me the fuck out, but we having fun. And we talking about Smokey Robinson, who's got a bitch so young, she should be in Pampers.
And stud stories.
Oh, and stud stories. And I'm trying to get you to help me remember. And stud stories. So, from my friend Cortland, that happened in Montreal. Anything else? Did I miss anything?
No,
you got it.
All right. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned after the music and listen. We miss you, Chris. We down here working like slaves. You wouldn't know what they would feel like, would you?
No. My hands are soft, pampered.
That's probably from all the Vaseline, huh?
Yeah, Jergens, whatever I can get my hands on.
Let me guess, all the snowmans you made.
Oh, I've been making snow angels like crazy.
Oh, I'm bored out of my fucking mind.
Really?
Fuck yeah. I'm in this fucking hotel with concrete walls. They're giving me flashbacks of being in jail.
Did you get any of the good biscuits?
You're not drawing plans to become a food truck supervisor, are you?
You love bringing that line back. It is so fucking miserable. I'm ready to go.
Are you able to see any of your family while you're down there?
Chris, when you make money and you black, you ain't got no family. You don't want to see them niggas. Hell no, nigga. Don't nobody know I'm in town. I'm in and out this bitch.
She's been there for 2 months.
I ain't told a nigga I'm here. Do you hear me?
Your brother's been working on set. How's he worked out?
He's good. He just get on my nerve crowd. Saying, I'm so proud of you. People don't know where we came from. I said, yes, they do. I wrote a book. I'm shooting a show. Can you please get the fuck away from me and start crying all the time?
We're 98 episodes into this podcast. We know.
Yeah, he loves to fucking cry. He just, the catering is so good on set. He's so fat. He's the other day, and you know, this is when you know you fat.
They look just alike.
I'm not as fat as him, but he's so fat. So I was like, what are you eating? You get so fat. He said, I ain't fat. I got on 3 shirts. I said, nigga, that is not 3 shirts. That is not.
It'd be hot as hell on set. Why are you wearing 3 shirts?
I don't fucking know. I don't know.
What do they have him doing?
He's working in the electrical department. He's
Okay.
He hooks up all the cameras and stuff that they move from scene to scene.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is
But
he,
you know what I saw? Huh?
Is he having fun doing it?
I think he's making good money. He's having fun. I guess anytime a broke nigga making good money, they having fun.
So a couple of days ago, it was nice outside. I was out they were in between scenes. So I was outside and her brother pulled up. And I was like, where have you been? He was like, man, I had to go fix some brakes. So in between, when we get a little break time, he went off to go. He said, I had to get that $40. I said, I ain't mad at you, brother. I ain't mad at you.
He's doing auto repair on the set.
You want to hear something crazy? I go out there one day and this thing got a whole truck jacked up. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm putting this nigga water pump on. I said, nigga, this is on set. What the fuck are you doing?
Never stop the hustle, baby. Never stop the hustle.
Like my shirt said, real hustler never die.
And an extra for I don't know what other TV shows are shooting around. May need the car repaired. You can't help it.
Nigga, he fixed everybody's car on his lunch break. I said, nigga, you done made more than you made the whole week.
Are there other shows being shot, or is it just so like they seem very, very, very cautious about COVID? Like, saw a man wearing a whole spacesuit directing the show.
No, it's a lot of shows down there. It's a lot of shows down here being shot. A lot of shows. Mm-hmm. Atlanta is booming. You cannot tell it's COVID. Can you, Dion? These people are out with they 2-3 masks on, with they no mask. They at the club. Nigga, prostitutes on the corner with fucking COVID masks on.
Really?
I don't know what part of town that is, but I might do a drive-by later.
Well, look for wherever Kate was staying.
The hose is out. Everything. It's crazy down here. But I'm just bored out of my mind. Speaking of being bored, I saw the most interesting thing today on the internet. Did y'all see that Smokey Robinson got a 30-year-old girlfriend?
Really?
No, I didn't.
I'm like, God damn, Smokey.
Ain't he older than Stevie Wonder?
He's 70 and she's 30. I'm like, nigga, you couldn't get nobody your kids' age. You would have got somebody your great-great-grandkids' age. This nigga, and he got more Botox. I mean, he looks good. He looks goddamn good. But he got so much Botox. He got his teeth done. He got his ears pierced. He got his Jerry curl on 1984 nigga.
He went to the chart. Not 82. Let me get 84.
Yeah, did y'all not see this today? It's all over the news. He have a 30-year-old girlfriend. I'm like, bitch, you got this nigga chest is wobbly because you know when they get old, their chest be wobbly. You know, everything on this.
What is a wobbly chest?
You ever hugged the old bitch and her skin just hanging out?
It's like a game of Operation Don't Touch the Sides.
Yeah, I bet you when she rides Smokey Robinson, she trying to hold on to the chest. She be sliding all over that chest. And they got a gelatin chest.
It looked like a pottery.
You see it, Spangle?
I'm trying to find it. I can't find it. The last Smokey Robinson news I saw was when he did that cameo and messed up Hanukkah. Did you guys see that one?
What? He messed up Hanukkah.
Yeah. So this guy like paid the money for cameo, where you call in here it is.
How you doing? Surprise, surprise. This is Smokey Robinson. I know you didn't expect to hear from me, but I was contacted by your sons, Jeff and Jared, and they told me that you used to live in Detroit across the street from me. And gosh, that's beautiful. How you doing again? Nice talking to you again, I guess. But anyway, you're living in Vancouver now, and they wanted me to wish you happy Chanukah. I have no idea what Chanukah is, but happy Chanukah because they said so. Anyway, God bless you, Dave, and enjoy Chanukah. Have a wonderful time.
Full of Miss Patism.
Oh, why does he sound like Mickey Mouse?
When I don't know nobody's name, I always ask them, hey, what's this say? What's this word?
He should have asked his 30-year-old girlfriend how to say Hanukkah.
Why don't I see it? Smokey Robinson got a 30-year-old girlfriend. It's been all over the internet today.
Well, you know why, don't you?
Why?
Because he can. If you're 70 and you can get a 30-year-old girlfriend, you're gonna try.
I just don't know what she want with this old nigga. That's the type of dick you gotta pick up and pray at work.
That ain't what she want. Let me tell you. That ain't what she want.
That nigga still out here putting these green eyes on these bitches. Come on, old sexy wrinkle face ass nigga.
You probably picked. You know I know Michael Jackson, right?
Who?
What's a 70-year-old nigga pickup line? Got that Viagra? How do a 70-year-old nigga get a 30-year-old girl?
He walks up to her and he goes, "I'm Rick James, bitch."
Do you want to know where I was when JFK was shot?
I want to know what do a 70-year, because you be like, nigga, you don't get your old ass away from me. I don't give a fuck if you here smoke around. Old dick ass nigga.
Are you looking for it?
Yeah, I've been seeing it all day because I was like, we got to talk about this.
All right, let's take a break, and then when you come back, we'll check her out.
We got to talk about Lori Harvey. She blowing up.
Who's Lori Harvey?
Steve Harvey's daughter-in-law.
I don't knock her. Get that money. Get them niggas.
She
Don't
dating
get-
Michael B. Jordan now.
Holy hell.
Smokey Robinson ain't 70, Miss Pat.
How old
That
is-
nigga 81.
Shh.
No, nigga.
81 and
That
dating
nigga
30.
is 81.
Is there like some sort of law against that? Because there might need to be.
Who was the other single back in the day? Smokey
He just-
Robinson. What's up?
What's today's date?
February 22nd.
He just turned 81
Wow.
3 days ago.
That's gross.
He was born in 1940.
It was all over social media. Let me see.
He has some hits though.
He sure did. Where is it?
Smokey
It was
Robinson looked like Emmett Till.
You laughed too hard at that.
Because it's so inappropriate. What's wrong with you?
I meant young Emmett Till, not the picture you thinking of.
God damn.
Had enough plastic surgery.
I'm about to find Smokey Robinson girlfriend.
Did you type it in the Google search?
Yeah. I don't know why I can't find it. I've been seeing it all fucking day. They've been showing it all day. Smokey Robinson got it.
That's his ex-wife. Ooh.
She the man.
He dated
Are we recording all this?
yeah.
Mhm.
I just
It's gonna be-
realized I
it's
have
gonna
to be,
be-
I have to be done by 6.
That's fine.
All right.
So yeah, I can't.
Emmett Till. Let's see.
Yeah, but he's dating a young girl. Blue-eyed motherfucker. You say he 81?
He just turned 81.
I thought he was 7. I know he's slipping and sliding on. I know she's slipping and sliding on that nigga chest now. Can you imagine sucking an 81-year-old dick?
Just like
I can't imagine sucking any penis, let alone an 81-year-old.
just the
And
energy.
you, Chris, you look like you suck old dicks.
For pizza.
What do I look like to you?
he calling back everything, Chris. You said that's the old lady who tried to fuck you for the pizza.
He remembers everything.
I sure do.
I know. But he don't have her on his page, and they had her on a baller. Let me see if it's on Baller Alert. I'm telling you, I was like, Smokey, what are you doing?
He's living that good life.
Yeah.
I guarantee if he could get a 20-year-old, he would.
I'm sure
You
he's
don't think a
trying.
20-year-old would fuck him?
That might be a little too far.
Oh, I know what I was gonna ask you, Chris, since
Mhm.
since we don't have much time today. I'm glad to see you. I see the government, the federal government. Is it the federal government?
Well,
They-
depends on
They're
what you're
gonna,
talking
they're
about.
gonna let us see Trump taxes. Who is it?
It's
Oh.
New York, the Manhattan. I don't know if this one is the Manhattan District Attorney or if it was the State Attorney General, but they're yeah, I saw the Supreme Court ruled and said that he has to turn over his taxes to him.
I bet you he just went over there and hit his account upside the head.
So he basically he's being sued for what they're going after for in Manhattan is fraud, because they're looking at the tax deductions that he took and what he declared the property to be worth versus what it actually is worth, and then they're going to try and get him on tax fraud. And lock him up that way.
Didn't he oversold the properties and then shorted them on the taxes, right?
Right? Yeah. Right. That's what it was.
So how do you do that? So you sell a house for 200,000, but you say you sold it for 50,000?
Yeah, something like that. But
Basically, you you inflate the price to sell it, and then when it comes to the paperwork, you say, no, I only sold it for this because it was only worth.
And losses. And what you have to remember is Donald Trump, in the history of America, has written off more than any other person ever has. Like, the chances that he hasn't fudged the numbers somewhere in his taxes is just crazy. Like, he's literally lost on his taxes more than anybody else in American history, I read back when the taxes came out. So like it's a high likelihood that he's cheated somewhere on something, because he cheats on everything else.
He's done a lot of his golf courses like that, where he went in and said it's going to be worth X amount of dollars, and then they come back and find out that he's paying taxes on something that's worth less than what he originally said it was going to be. I remember reading an article probably a few months ago about how he was scamming to get golf courses and put his name on stuff, how he would say it would be worth X amount of dollars, and then if you put his name on it, it would be worth more afterward. And then when they went and do the taxes, it was like, yeah, it's not, it wasn't worth anywhere near that. And that's how they were going to try and get him.
Yeah, the Washingtonian just had this article about the Trump hotel in New York City, or in Washington, D.C., I mean. And basically journalists keep going in there to see if there's any guests. And since the Capitol specifically, nobody's there. And all the people who are leaving because they have no work at the bars or the restaurants in that hotel are all putting that they worked somewhere else. They're lying on their resumes because they're not being just like some random server who was making, one guy said he was making $100,000 in tips when all the Trump people would come in and they tip him. He said he can't get work anywhere because of his association with the Trump hotel. It's like, all right, if you're Kelly Conway, that's one thing. But if you're just the dude washing dishes in the back room of the
Trump
hotel,
fucking job.
Yeah.
It's been an interesting, I'll tell you, since he lost, since Biden is in office, everything has quiet down.
Yep.
We don't hear from Trump anymore, which we shouldn't hear because he's not president.
He's about to start speaking. Yep. Doesn't he have a public appearance this week?
CPAC in a week or two.
And out of all of that shit, Rush Limbaugh died in Black History Month.
Good riddance, motherfucker.
Fuck you back. How do God fuck you back to let you die on the month you hated the most?
on the day that the Trump Tower was obliterated in Atlantic City.
For real?
Yeah.
You didn't see that? It was beautiful. It was the greatest explosion. It imploded beautifully.
She's taking a phone call now. I don't know what she said. Yeah, I've always wondered how they get the buildings to blow up without wrecking anything else. Like it's the way they time the charges. So if you blow up a certain level first, it implodes, and then you blow up another level. Because I watched a lot of conspiracy 9/11 theories on demolition. Because there was no way for a plane to knock down a building. It's just the way that it fell.
Oh, the way his tower fell. I didn't even know that tower was still standing there. That's how much I don't know. But for his friend who he gave a medal, what was that medal he gave him before he died?
The Medal of Freedom. It's the highest medal a civilian can get.
And he gave him freedom too, because he was right out of here. I don't want to hear y'all motherfucking mouth calling in. That's right. Big Pat. Oh, shut the fuck up. He spewed racism for over 30 years. Some motherfuckers in your family gonna die that you gonna be like, good written. I'm glad that motherfucker dead. Because I know some motherfuckers I would, hey.
Ain't nobody gonna cry at their funeral. I feel you.
Ain't nobody gonna cry at them motherfuckers. Motherfucker, my family, when a nigga don't like you, they don't even go to your funeral. They go to the repast to eat.
And punch your cake?
A repast? What's that?
Go ahead and explain it to him, Miss Pat. You know he white.
Is that like a death bridal shower or what?
A death bridal shower?
You ain't shit, Chris. I'm so tired of making you black. And now watch, when I teach him this, he gonna be on there quoting all kind of shit about black funerals. The repast is where you go and you eat after the funeral, right, Dion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after everybody goes and they put you in the ground, all the surviving family members go and they
It's
usually
like
have
a big dinner.
yeah.
Y'all don't do that?
Yeah, we have that. We just call it dinner at Golden Corral after the funeral.
No,
You don't go to
nigga,
no
yeah.
restaurant.
It's got a chocolate fountain. What better way to honor the memory of your loved one than with a chocolate fountain and prime rib?
You definitely white trash. But no, you cook somebody, you got all the fat people who got diabetes and on their way out next, they all get together and cook a meal and they don't go to the gravesite. They just view the body, or you get all the friends of the family and they cook who didn't know the dead person. And then they just get all the food together and you eat. It's a repast. And you sit around and talk about the dead person. Or you get set around. It's really when you black and you die, it's the best way to turn it into a family reunion because it's so hard to get motherfuckers together and sell them t-shirts. But for some reason we'll buy rest in peace t-shirts. And so you get them all together and just throw a family reunion and a fucking somebody died and you call it a family reunion repast funeral.
Airbrush a cake.
Huh?
Airbrush a cake, you know.
Yeah, you airbrush your cake, the t-shirts, the tennis shoes, the pants, all kind of shit. You know, when we do hats, especially when it was a murder. Oh, that is the best gear when you had a relative that was murdered.
I love these homicide chicken wings. These are fantastic.
No, nigga, this homicide. Somebody walking down with a jacket that been airbrushed. Fly, nigga, fly. You be like, you know, none of that. I'm not that niggerish anymore. I be looking like, we do some stupid shit. We do some stupid shit.
Chris, let's go get some manslaughter mashed potatoes.
How about this killer coleslaw?
I mean, you look around, you be like, nigga, why you got on a whole airbrush outfit with your mama on it from head to toe and the shoes? Is it?
Mama. People airbrush a hat?
Huh?
People airbrush a hat? Like what kind of hat?
The bottle cap. Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
You never seen that? Fly, nigga, fly.
No, we have the death decals that you put on the back of your truck.
No, we don't do that shit. We don't do that. We don't too much do that. We
what are death decals?
You know when you're driving down, you know, like Post and 10th, and you see the death decal with like the angel wing.
You are echoing big time, Pat.
Yeah, bad. Yeah, when you're driving and you see the heart with the wings coming off of it and says Rip Darrell, 1983 to 2000.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, death decals.
You don't remember me making a bit about that? I was confused because sometimes you see people who's born in like the 90s, and I be like, what happened to that nigga on the back of your truck? They died so young. That's what I be want to ask. You never seen that?
I don't think so. No.
Do you when
why they
die?
Go ahead, Pat.
Do y'all pour it out for your homies?
No.
They don't waste no liquor.
No, there's no alcohol allowed at unless it's a Catholic funeral.
You can't have alcohol?
It's just not. You just don't. The last thing you want is fighting.
Oh, you a Catholic?
I grew up Catholic, so all my mom's side is Catholic. Yeah.
When's the last time you went to mass?
2012-ish. Like all my cousins, whenever they got married, we'd go to the wedding, and the weddings were like 19 hours long. And one time I accidentally almost spit the wine back because we use grape juice at the Methodist church that I grew up going to. So you get up there to the wedding, to communion, and then I almost spit the blood of Christ back into the bowl. I'm like, no.
He wasn't ready for the realness, huh?
No, I wasn't ready for it.
It was real alcohol?
It was real wine. Yeah, Catholics use real wine.
I wonder who where they get their wine from, what vineyard.
Somebody had to smash it. So I don't know. I have a toothache too, guys. My fucking tooth is acting up.
Yeah.
I have a cap on it. I think something got up under it, and that motherfucker has been pounding. And What the fuck?
Mittens just jumped up on the back of my chair and it scared her.
I hate that shit because that cat ass is right at the back of your head. He looks like he about to shit on you.
She's not.
Hey, cat. Cat, get the fuck out. Can you hear me?
No,
Put the headphones on her, Chris. Miss Pat want to cut your cat out.
Get the fuck on, cat.
There's her butthole for
His
you.
ass in your face. Look at his booty hole. Look at his booty hole.
There you go.
You don't care about his booty up. You're disgusting. I don't fuck with no cats, no dogs. I can't do no animals. I really can't.
She's so mad.
The look on her face.
That booty hole just did something to me.
She looked like she just saw Smokey Robinson's dick.
So I'm not gonna say because Dion, you was there. We just gonna say what we did. So we went out. I mean, we did something a couple nights ago, right? And I had a conversation with a guy there, and he said, "Gay people do the strangest shit." This gay guy told me he was gonna get a chemical peel on his booty hole.
No.
On his
No.
He had it on his face. So I said, your chemical peel on your face turned out really good. So he didn't tell me, he told my friend, he's like, to Cortland, why he said, yeah, I'm about to get it on my ass.
Oh.
And I'm like, why would you chemical peel your ass?
I'll give you two guesses, but you only need one.
Did he have an answer?
What is it? He said so it can be smooth and pretty because
I was gonna say to make it presentable when he's spreading cheeks.
Aerodynamics.
But why is people putting chemical peels on their ass?
The same reason Quisha bleaches hers.
Mm-hmm.
And I learned that they have a dye for your vagina now, ladies, that you can put in there to make it all like flushy pink. It's like the fake shit that they put in the salmon to make the salmon look fresh. They got a dye to make the pussy look fresh. So if your shit is old and brown,
it's the same dye. It comes from the same fish.
So if your shit is old and tanked and lean, they got some shit that they shoot up in there to bring it and make it look healthy again.
Oh, that's so gross. That cannot be good for you.
I don't know. I just learned this from listening to young people.
Speaking of gay people, I was talking to Ashley, and she was saying that she was attracted to a certain young lady, and she was like, yeah, I want to dig in her booty hole like a grave digger. I was like, Ashley, why are you telling me this? She was like, my dicks do better than your dicks. I said, how many dicks do you got? She said, I got dicks for all the girls, whatever they need. I say, you an asshole. Not only are you out here stealing women, but you fucking them with different dicks? That ain't fair. I said, I can only bring one to the table. She said, I wash mine off and bring it for the next girl. I said, you nasty.
She is so disgusting. Oh, Lord, it's hard for me to be her mama. Yes. Oh. She always looked like she just got through fucking to me. She always looked like she just got through eating somebody.
I can tell you that's always on her mind, her next victim.
I'm so happy for the mask. I don't know what to do. Coronavirus don't.
So you don't have to smell her breath.
Last thing I need is vagina hair stuck between my child teeth. I'm like, oh Lord. And she just like her real daddy.
She don't strike me the type of chick to eat hairy pussy. I think she's a little more classier than that.
I don't think so.
No, I don't either.
I think she would eat anything walking. I think she eat the fake dyed pussy too. Yeah, the salmon fat pussy. the fake Dyet Pussy.
Yeah,
I'm
like
about to ask,
the tab
Huh?
of pussies, or what? What do you mean Dyet Pussy?
you know, they dyed a pussy to make it look back healthy. There.
Not died, not diet, Chris, died.
Oh,
Fuck you thought I said it.
I like Diet Coke.
What?
I was so confused.
You always confused. That would be a skinny pussy. I'm talking about, I think she eat the fake dyed pussy. You know, like when they died.
Oh,
D-Y. Y-E. Y-E.
DYE.
That's that pussy, not the D-I-E-T. She, my poor child eat anything, fucking walking, fucking moving, blinking. Who Lord, she just like her real daddy. That's how
why?
he was. He was a hoe. He fucked everybody.
She looks
He
like
ate-
you and fucks like him.
Nah,
She should get her own TV
she
show.
only fucks legal people.
She only what?
Fucks legal people, 18 and up.
Oh, me. Who? She a problem.
Don't
She
speak.
probably don't even answer it. She probably only asked the age. You look on the open your leg. Let me lick on you.
Oh no.
I hope not. I've never seen it with nobody underage, but who? She eat pussy. Do she eat pussy?
I've been around long enough that like a couple people have come through, and like one I really liked, and like I was like, so whatever happened to this person? Are they gonna be here? And Nike goes, no, we don't talk about them anymore.
Nah, y'all know, the audience already know how she changed her bitches and shit. I wish she would get married, but I don't think she will. I really don't.
Do you want her? Why do you want her to get married?
So she can just eat one pussy. That's my only reason. I'm tired of meeting bitches. I'm tired of feeding bitches. I'm tired of playing like I'm liking bitches. I'm sick of bitches. I mean, and then these bitches, I'm just tired of these hoes. You know, then you fuck around and call the old one, the new one, the old one, because she don't leave no gap in between them.
Not at
She
all.
literally dumped the old one, and a week later it's a new one. And you be like, Sean, right? No, that's not Sean. Well, what's the bitch name? Like this new bitch, we just call her Hey.
I'm still on mic, and that was like 10 ago.
You still on Mike? Oh, it's been way past Mike.
I
well,
like
don't
Mike.
I loved Mike. Mike was great. So fun.
Who was Mike?
Was
Mike
it Montreal?
Mike went to Montreal with us.
Oh, I hated that bitch. That bitch was crazy. That Mike. Oh yeah, that Mike. And there's a new one now. I don't even know her name. I don't know her name.
Did Mike go to San Francisco too?
I think so.
Cortland has the funniest Mike story. Did he ever tell y'all his Mike story? Let me see if I can just add him here for. Oh, he got the funniest. He had me holler. I don't think Cortland ever told his wife what happened.
If you text him, then text me his number. I can call him on the board.
Here it is right here. I'm sending it to you.
All right.
I
may have
Chris.
it.
I like Jazz too.
That's my favorite.
Jazz was cool as hell. You called her Bigfoot.
Bigfoot. All right.
Why is she echoing so bad, Chris?
I don't know, but we got to do something about this.
He ain't gonna answer you from your phone number, Chris.
Probably not. Text him and tell him to pick up.
He thinking you. Cortland.
What's going on?
It's Spangle and not Miss Pat.
I'm doing a pat down, right? Please tell them about the time you and Micah and Ashley shared a room in Montreal.
Me and who said a room?
Mike and Ashley.
You, Mike, and Ashley.
Man, we was in Montreal, man, and it's an all night party. So they went up before I did. I was downstairs still kicking it or whatever, so they shut everything down. So when I came up, they was already asleep in the other bed. So I got in my bed. So now I'm asleep. And all of a sudden, I feel somebody getting in the bed with me. And I was like, come on, girl, like, what the fuck? And it was Michael, like, drunk in the mud. In the bed. And I was like, what the hell is going on? So as she woke up, it was like, Micah, you get in the wrong bed. What's going?
And she was butt ass.
Yeah. And I was scared as shit. I was like, what the fuck is this happening?
So
I'm
y'all
around
that don't know.
I'm around too much shit that I ain't used to.
Right. So Michael is a stud, right? But he's like, damn, she had a nice body.
I'm like, what is she gay? I was traumatized for the rest of the morning, though.
So that orange juice in the morning was
better
awkward as hell, huh?
Crack it up, man. Man, it was like sleepwalking or something. It was like he was possessed or some shit, man. And Ashley was embarrassed. He was like, I swear, you get in the wrong bed.
She was butt ass naked and he didn't know what to do. She was titties flying everywhere.
So what happened was before I went up, they said, Corley, hey, you still kicking? I said, yes. Yeah. Okay, give us a couple of hours or so. Let us have some fun. I said, well, shit, do your thing. I'm down here kicking it. You know what I'm saying? I got up there, they was both asleep. And they woke me up with the bullshit.
Came at you for round 2, huh?
Man, it's like,
Now imagine somebody with big titties walking like a real nigga, but butt naked.
Did she have her Tim's on, Cortland? Did she have her Tim's on?
Oh man, that would have been even more like just weird. It was just weird, man. I said this comedy ain't something else.
Corey, you ever told your wife
You
that?
do it just to get somewhere, huh?
You ever tell your wife that?
She just heard it for the first time right now. Yeah. Hey, see the background right now. She walked in while I saw the story.
Yeah, and y'all know Mikey had big boobs like me, and he was like, and she just butt naked and got in bed with him, like, and you know, but she looked like a dude, and she got her hair all braided and shit like a real nigga.
Yeah.
He said, I was confused as fuck. He said, Esther went over and got out of bed.
I was like, what the fuck? I was knocked out. You know what I mean?
His dick feels less plasticky than normal.
Did she have a dick with her, Courtney?
Oh, no. Hey, my wife just asked me, was this a real story? So why you don't tell me that? I said, I don't know. I thought it was weird.
You know,
I didn't know how to tell her.
He don't know how to tell her.
Baby, I saw a
It took me 2 years to get my story together with it.
He said, it's hard to tell a story, a stud story, Teresa.
You that? What'd you say, Pat?
I said, it's hard to tell a stud story.
It's hard to tell a stud story. You got to get it together.
A butt naked stud anyway, because that woman looked like she played basketball for the Lakers.
I told Pat she was hollering.
Because what was crazy, she got in the bed with him. And he was like, what the fuck going on?
Ashley started screaming, Micah, you can't get it all day.
that was the night I came in drunk and slept on the upside down in the bed.
Yeah, I woke up and I go, Dion, how are you? And I look over where his head's supposed to be, and his head pops up at the other end. He goes, I go, what time did you get in? I don't know.
We was drinking.
That Montreal will kill your ass, won't it?
Yeah, it was, man. I think that was the Comedy Central party.
Yeah.
Whew. I was like, out of here. I've been here 7 times. I'm not about to hang out with you motherfuckers. This y'all first time. I'm out this bitch. I went to BED.
So did Cortland with a stud.
Cortland, we appreciate you for telling that story. I said, thank you. I'm gonna hit you back because we about to end this podcast.
All right, bye, Cortland.
Later, Cortland.
Okay.
All right, we can wrap it up. I just want to share that stud story. I thought I'm still echoing.
No, he's gone.
Yeah, okay, just a little bit. I just want to share that stud story. I thought it was fucking hilarious. For her to get in the bed, he didn't tell the whole thing. He looked up, her titty was all on his chest because his wife's sitting there. And she's like, what the fuck? He was like, what the fuck? Because he was asleep. And she got up and just started, she was walking in her sleep. So ain't that like a sleepwalking stud, butt naked. The bitch
That sounds like a scary movie. Sleepwalking stud.
Sleepwalking stud.
I think she went to the bathroom, but she was still asleep. I wonder, did she stand up? She probably did, goddammit. All right, we're gonna wrap this thing up. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of The Pat Down. Make sure you check out my website at misspatcomedy.com for all of my social media, my tour dates, my book. Make sure you spread the word about my podcast. Please rate and review. Please rate and review and share. Thank y'all so much, y'all. I've been Miss Pat.